Bocuse is the biggest culinary competition in the world, and Britain's entrant Simon Hulstone is desperate for your help. In January, he will leave for Lyon to compete against 24 of the world's best chefs. But while top chefs like Marco-Pierre White and Albert Roux have pledged their backing, Simon will need all the help he can get if he wants to make Britain proud. Big Hospitality caught up with him at the restaurant show, where he has launched a petition encouraging the industry to make donations to aid his entry. Why is the Bocuse such an important competition?
I do it because it is the best, and I want to prove to everyone else in the world that England's the best, Great Britain's the best, we can cook the best food, and it's getting people behind it.
And how important is this competition for Britain?
It's massively, massively important, because we've never won it. And until we win it, it's not going to be important. But we need to, and we need to place in the top three.
How much work and how much effort goes into preparing for a competition of this size?
A massive amount, absolutely tons. The problem I have is I have a job. A lot of the other competitors don't actually work. They're taken out of their job, they're given money, they get put into a college, they train, and they get money thrown at them. I have a restaurant to run, which I run 5 days a week. 2 days a week I'm training for the competition, and most of that time is spent in places like London, out of town from Torquay, so I'm travelling 3-4 hours just to practice before I start practicing.
And what are the standard of competitors like? You were at the European final just earlier this year. I mean, what were the standard of competitors like at the European final?
They're the best of their country. I'm cooking against 2-star chefs, 3-star chefs, 1-stars, chef of the years. Everybody is the best of their category, and it's not just a competition chef. These guys are absolutely amazing chefs, but the thing is they've got full support of their country, so they are taken away to cook, whereas we don't do that yet. We haven't got the money to do that.
Denmark finished first in Europe at the regional finals, but they've got the support of René Redzepi behind them.
Yeah.
What support have you got?
I've got the support of a lot of people now. You know, we've got Heston's helping out. Ashley Palmer-Watts has been absolutely brilliant helping me out with recipes. Marco and Albert Roux and Michel Roux have all done a little bit of support with their pledges and their petitions. It's all about people helping me really in getting stuff. I've got my dishes, they're in my head. I need to be able to get them onto a plate, get people to say yes or no, tell me if it's shit. That's fine, I want to know that, and then I can change it. You know, I need to work around everyone else, but I need the time and I need the money to do it. And it's not going in my pocket, it's not going in anyone else's pocket, it's going onto the plate. The
lack of money and support that you've got at the moment is the reason why you've launched a petition to try and raise money. Can you tell me what exactly you're doing? Basically,
we're getting people to support us by pledging a donation. Basically, sponsor Simon. It's to cover everything. We're seriously underfunded, but we've got money, but it's just not enough to cover it. You have to spend that money. If you don't spend it, you don't win it.
So what exactly are you asking people to do?
I want people to sign the petition. I want everybody to know about the Bocuse d'Or. That is the main thing. It's getting the awareness of the competition. It's getting chefs like myself, who never heard of it 5 years ago, to be in this place now, having this interview and saying we've got so much money and we're going to win it.
Support Simon now by donating whatever you can at bocusedooruk.co.uk.